reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Marsh into space. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Spartans, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the handoff. They got him down out near the 40.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Holstein. He lets it rip. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the mark. So now it's fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back. It's Moore. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. To the air. It's Moore. Makes the catch downfield. Finds room at the 30. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Checks this down to the running back. Makes the first down, but Posey Price, big hit there at the end.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Jukes one tackle and picks up first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Mississippi State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. With the catch, it's Marsh. Finally goes out of bounds, but a huge play by this offense to wrap up the first quarter. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Spartans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. And he's running after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
To throw, it's Moore. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They try the middle, but gain nothing on right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the first down. And boy, over the years, especially recently, they've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. You can go back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
When this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, a huge hit there. You have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Now it's second down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Nice grab. It's Thompson. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He finds some space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow and forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Holstein. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. He breaks free. Trying to run at him. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out. It's awesome. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Breaks free. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Michigan State.
And the Spartans will kick this away to begin the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Important second down play coming up. Throwing up play action. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
To the air, it's Holstein. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner out did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a quick grab. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Handoff in a single back formation. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And the tailback's got it again.
What a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well we defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you slow the offense out.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, to be able to make a run in the postseason in games like this, you got to have a quarterback that's got a hot hand. We saw that in the first half, and here to open up the second half, this quarterback continues to play at a different level.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Spartans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quick completion to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's awesome. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. They've got a 1st and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Spartans! They jump on top. Here in the 4th. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He was bringing it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's got a man down the middle. And they'll move to 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
On the run here, lets it go. Caught by the receiver. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Back to pass. It's Holstein. Gets rid of it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you. 2nd
down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. 4th down. Drops back, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, at this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback.
And he's intercepted. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
First and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Spartans expect to be able to run the clock out here in the final minute for the W. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.